Hello, my name is Brehon Mills and I would like to welcome you to my channel. Today, we will be reviewing the book, The Automatic Millionaire by David Bach. This happened to be one of my favorite books, actually. Now, the question is, who wants to be a millionaire? The answer most times is everyone. But most people believe the only way they could become a millionaire is by hitting the lottery, becoming a professional athlete, or a famous entertainer. Or they must start a successful business. Well, actually, becoming a millionaire, it's much easier than you think. Okay? Part 1, The Automatic Millionaire. Now, The Automatic Millionaire starts with a story of a married couple. One is a low-level manager and the other one is in cosmetology. Their combined income never exceeded $55,000 a year. Yet they managed to own 2 homes free and clear, put 2 kids through college, and retire at the age of 55 with more than $1 million in savings. Now, when you listen to their story, they never did any budgets or any crazy stuff like that. Their plan was quite simple, actually. They developed a plan to pay themselves first and make it automatic. The Automatic Millionaire is based on a system that doesn't require any type of discipline or setting goals or vision boards, okay? You will need a system that will work while you sleep, and that system must be automated. Now, why does the Automatic Millionaire system work? Okay. Check this out. You don't need a lot of money. You don't have to change your life. And you don't have to be good at math. You don't need a budget. And it doesn't require motivation. All right? And it doesn't require discipline. So, what is this American dream? Okay? The American dream is to have the freedom you want, do what you want, when you want to do it. It's just that simple. Okay? So that's part 1. Okay? Part 2, the Latte Factor. Now, the problem is not how much we earn, it's how much we spend. Okay? I heard people say all the time, I'll start saving money after I pay off my car, or I'll start investing once I get a raise. And the truth is, you have more money right now than you think. But most of us go through our daily lives just spending money on things we don't need. All right? David was actually presenting at a financial workshop, and there was this lady by the name of Kim, and she was thinking what most of us think. So she decided to voice her opinion on the subject. She said, David, your ideas are good in theory, but they don't have anything to do with reality. Saving money is impossible for me right now. So he began asking her a few questions about her lifestyle and how she started her day. She said, I start my morning with a latte and a muffin. All right, and I buy these from the coffee shop every morning. So David asked, well, how much is the latte? $3.50. Okay, well, how much is the muffin? $1.50. So David began crunching numbers and created what is known as the Latte Factor. A latte a day for a week, $24.50. A latte a day for a month is $105. A latte a day for a decade is $12,782. Now, the Latte Factor could be many other things that we spend money on that we can do without. Okay, I remember I was paid to present to a group on personal development, and I presented my 8-step problem solving strategy. And there was this young lady who had maxed out her credit card, and she wanted some ideas on how to pay it off quickly. All right, now this wasn't planned, but I was able to work her into the session. So once we got down to step 4, root cause analysis, we discovered that she was paying $60 per week eating lunch in the cafe at work. All right, so she decided to bring her food from home and put that $240 towards her payment. And she was able to quickly pay off the balance of that credit card. All right, now just imagine if your Latte Factor was $10 a day. If you invested $10 a day and grew it annually, you would have $1 million in 34 years. All right? All right. Part three, learn to pay yourself first. Now, it doesn't matter if you work for a company or if you're a business owner. Pay yourself first. All right, we wake up every morning, we leave our families, we go to provide a service or our labor in return for payment. Then we go home, we repeat the cycle over and over again. Now, oftentimes, the government will get its share of our earnings right first, followed by the bill collectors. Now, you may be able to slide a little bit of money into savings, or you like most Americans, you just have enough to get through the week to the next pay period. Now, that strategy stinks, and it's a setup against you, and it's designed for you to fail financially. It's time for you to redirect your thought process and set up a strategy that pays you first. Okay? And you need to set up a system that pays you automatically. All right? So going forward, the first hour of your workday should be going to you. Okay? Now, if you automatically pay yourself first, you can live off of what's left over and you don't need a budget. All right? But think about this. Most Americans save less than 2% of their income. Now, why would you commit so many hours from home and not have some time in your day go to you? Now, if you want to be dead broke, don't pay yourself first, all right? If you want to be poor, spend everything. No matter how much money you make, just spend it all. If you want to be in the middle class, pay yourself 5 to 10% of your gross income. If you want to be in the upper middle class, you pay yourself 10 to 15% of your gross income. And if you want to be rich, pay yourself 15 to 20% of your income. Now, if you want to be super rich, super fast, pay yourself 20% of your gross income. Part four, making it automatic. Now, if you're an employee or business owner, there are plans provided by the government that allows you to move your money into pre-tax accounts. All right. Now, for the employees, you have the 401ks, you have the 403b plans, and you have the deductible IRAs. Okay. For the self-employed employees, you have the SEP RAs, you have the KEO accounts. All right. Now, think about this. There are 6 reasons why you should get a retirement account. Okay. Number 1, you don't have to pay taxes on the money. Number 2, you can put thousands of dollars into your account. All right. Number 3, you can arrange to have money automatically taken out of your paycheck and automatically put into your retirement account. Number 4, in most cases, your plan at work is free. Okay. Number 5, you get free money both in the form of saved taxes and in the form of match contributions. All right. And number 6, the power of compounding interest. Now, people who aren't serious about getting rich, they say, I can't afford to save more than 5% of my income. You know, my spouse is enrolled in his or her plan, so I don't need to enroll in a plan. Our plan isn't good, so it's just not worth it. Or they may say, my company doesn't match our contributions, so signing up for this plan isn't worth it. And some may say investing in stocks are foolish. The serious wealth builder says, I will pay myself first no matter what. I will pay myself at least 10% of my income and strive to contribute the maximum amount that I'm allowed. I will make sure my spouse is doing the same. I understand that when the stock market goes down, it allows me to buy more stocks at bargain prices. I know the time to save for tomorrow is always today. All right. Part 5, automate your rainy day. Now, adversity comes to us all in various forms, and our circumstances can quickly change. Right? Now, some worry about change and others prepare for it. As an automatic millionaire, you prepare for it. Right? To take some of that worry away, you must have an emergency basket of cash. Okay? Start with building a savings account with 1 month of expenses and gradually increasing it to what's satisfactory for you. All right? And don't touch it. All right, don't touch it unless it's a true emergency. All right, and also you want this emergency money in a place where it can grow, something like a money market account. Okay. Part 6, debt-free home ownership. You are not in the game of building wealth until you own some real estate. And studies have shown that people who own have a much greater net worth than those who rent. And the top 3 principles of the Automatic Millionaire is, number 1, make a decision to start paying yourself first, 10% of what you own. Number 2, you make it automatic. All right. And number 3, buy a home and pay it off early. All right. Here are 6 reasons homes make a great investment. Number 1, for savings. When you make consistent monthly payments, you build equity into that home. Number 2, leverage. If you put $20,000 down on a house that's worth $100,000 and the value of that home increased by $20,000, your amount of leverage has doubled to $40,000. Okay. Number 3, homes make great investments. Okay. Number 4, you get the tax breaks. All right. Number 5, the pride of ownership. And number 6, real estate has proven to be a great investment. Now, the ultimate goal is to pay off your mortgage as quickly as possible. All right. And one of the best methods is the bi-weekly mortgage payment. It saves thousands of dollars in interest and it cuts years off your mortgage. All right. All right. Part 7 of the Automatic Millionaire is the automatic debt-free lifestyle. Okay. Now here are 7 ways to move to the automatic lifestyle. Number 1, stop using credit cards. Number 2, renegotiate the interest on your debt. Number 3, consolidate your debt. Number 4, find out what your credit score is. Okay. Number 5, stop the credit card applications from coming to you. Okay. Number 6, consider debt consolidating. And number 7, make it automatic. The last portion of the Automatic Millionaire is part 8, automatic tithing. We make a living by what we earn, but we make a life by what we give. Winston Churchill. Tithing is the idea that a piece of what you earn, you give back. You take a sum of your earnings and use it to help the world. Okay, a church, a temple, the homeless, or your community. Give anywhere from 1 to 10% of your income away while still managing to save. All right. And there you have it, the Automatic Millionaire. I hope you like this breakdown. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, leave some comments. Let me know how you feel. All right. Peace.
Welcome to my channel, Stocks and Books by Bree, where we talk about buying stocks and dividends, dividing and supplemental learning. Want the secret? Gotta read. Here we go over the fundamentals you need to succeed. Major keys, you might get some gems, economic gems. So be sure to go hit subscribe so you can stay linked in.